Imagine saving 10, 20, even 30 hours a week in your business without hiring any more staff. That is the power of AI automation. Most entrepreneurs, they're drowning in the repetitive tasks. Customer service emails, lead follow-ups, scheduling, data entry. Now, what if AI could handle all those for you? So you could focus on actually what you do best and growing your business. What I call your unique ability, your zone of genius. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's video. I'm going to share with you how AI automation, how it works, real world examples, and a simple 3-step formula that you could use to start saving hours every single week. Now, before we dive in, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. I share strategies every week on mindset, peak performance, and the future of business, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, I'm Naeem Mahmood. I'm the founder of Peak Humans and Peak AI Automation. I've delivered over 1,000 talks as a speaker for Tony Robbins. I've impacted over 50,000 lives across the United States. And I work with entrepreneurs and founders to help them perform at their peak. Now, here's what I've noticed. The entrepreneurs who are thriving right now, who aren't necessarily smarter. They're also not even always working the hardest. They've simply learned how to leverage systems and automation so they can free up their time and focus on work that matters the most. Now, with the rise of AI, the game has completely changed. What used to take hours now takes minutes, even seconds. What used to take an entire team, AI could do automatically. Now, that's why businesses that embrace AI automation now are going to pull ahead. And those that don't, they're going to be left behind. And honestly, they're not going to exist. There's going to be 2 types of businesses: those that use AI and those that don't exist. Remember that. So let's go. Now, let's be real. Most businesses, they're wasting hundreds of hours every single month. Your team is answering the same customer questions over and over. Leads are slipping through the cracks because no one follows up fast enough. And marketing content is taking days to create instead of minutes. And it's also not as creative or good. So leaders too, right? Instead of them working on the big picture and making more revenue for the business, they're stuck in the weeds, reacting instead of creating. Now, I see this all the time when I work with business owners. They're working 60-hour weeks, not because they love it, but because they're trapped. And the truth is, most of this work is simply repetitive. It's not creative, it's not strategic, and it's not even generating big time revenue. It's not where the real value of your time is. Now, this is where AI automation comes in. AI is not here to replace you. It's not here to replace people. It's here to free them up. Think about it. Customer support, AI chatbots can answer 80% of questions instantly, 24/7. That means your human team can only focus on complex, high-value conversations. They're not going to waste their time with the small stuff that the AI can do for you. How about sales? AI can follow up with the leads by email, by text, or even voice. So you never lose a deal because you were too busy or you forgot about it. In today's world, it takes like 30 contacts to close a deal, even more than that. Most people don't follow up enough. They don't have the automations in place. Humans are not as good at this as the machines and the robots and AI. So again, if you do this, the human can have more conversations, interact with the client more, help the client more, add more value to the client instead of like chasing and figuring out when to email and when to text and when to send a voicemail, right? You just get the human on the phone calls and talk to the client and to the customer and help them. How about marketing? AI can generate blog posts, it could do captions, videos, even ad copy. It could be personalized to your brand and your audience. I like it because it helps me streamline everything. Before, my stuff was disjointed, different messaging in different areas. Like now it's all streamlined, all aligned. What about operations? AI assistants can schedule meetings, they can handle data entry, they can create reports, and even analyze performance for you. After my Zoom meetings with the clients or my team, I get beautiful reports now summarizing what happened, action items, important resources, important points. Boom, done. That's like, you would have to hire somebody to do that and take a lot of time. It's like instantaneously valuable. Now, this isn't about cutting corners. It's about scaling your efficiency. It's like giving your business a team of tireless virtual employees who never sleep, they never take breaks, they never forget a task, they don't mess up. That's what's cool about this. Now, let me give you an analogy. It's the 20-hour analogy. Imagine you had an extra 20 hours a week. What would you do with it? Now, this is the tricky part because most people, from a psychological perspective, it's called Parkinson's Law. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. But basically, if you have extra time, you'll just burn the time. If you give you an extra 5 hours to finish a project or clean the house or study for your exam in college, you'll just burn the 5 hours. Same with money, right? If you give you an extra $2,000 in the bank or in the business account, it'll disappear. So this is why I think AI is cool, because it's actually not going to make you stupider. It's going to force you to get smarter, more intentional, more focused. Now back to the question, if you had an extra 20 hours, what would you finally focus on? Given that you're not going to burn the time like most people would. Would you focus on sales? Would you launch a new product? Would you spend more time with your family? Would you work out more? Now, this is what AI automation gives you. It's not just saving time, it's buying back your freedom. It's giving you space to be the visionary in your business, again, instead of being the firefighter. Now, let me give you an example of a real story. One of our clients, they came to us and they were completely overwhelmed. They were spending hours every day manually responding to their leads, right? From their website and social media, from their Instagram. Now, by the time they replied, guess what? Most of the leads had already moved on. They burned the leads, they were gone. What we did is we built them an AI automation system that instantly replied to every inquiry. It also nurtured the lead and it booked them directly into a call where their humans could have a conversation with them. The result, they saved 15 hours a week. Their close rate doubled and their revenue naturally went up. They had more conversations. They booked more calls for their humans to do what they do best. And they did this without hiring a single new employee. How cool is that? Now that is the power of AI. It doesn't just save time, it makes you more money. Now, how do you start automating your business? So how do you do this? Here's the simple 3-step formula I told you about in the beginning. Number 1, identify your bottlenecks. Write down the top 5 tasks that drain your energy every week. The ones that feel repetitive, the boring ones. The ones that are like, oh my God, Groundhog's Day, here we go again. Pick the right tool. Number 2, pick the right tool. There's AI tools for every business function, but the key isn't just using tools, it's connecting them together so they talk to each other. That's what creates real automation. And then number 3, implement and optimize. Don't try to automate your entire business overnight. It's not gonna happen. Start with one process, see the results, then scale to the next. It's like building Legos, right? Like building a building. Momentum beats overwhelm every time, guys. Now, the mistake most entrepreneurs make, is they're waiting for the perfect system, but that's not gonna happen. You gotta start small. Automate one thing and watch how much time you get back. Now, here's the big picture perspective with this all. Adopting AI automation is not optional. It's not optional. It's like the early days of the internet. The businesses that embraced it, they pulled away. And they pulled way ahead. And the ones that ignored it, they don't even exist anymore. They're gone in the dust. AI is the same. The businesses that lean in now, they're gonna dominate their industries. And the ones that wait, they're gonna struggle to keep up, but the truth is they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be disappeared, they're gonna be in the dust. I'm here in Nairobi. I was in Nairobi, now I'm back in Cape Town, South Africa. In Nairobi, in Kenya, we were driving on these dirt roads, dusty roads, cars would be in front of us, and we'd be in the dust. You don't wanna be in the dust, okay? But the good news is you don't have to figure this out on your own. If you're ready to automate your business with AI and save hours every week, my team and I can help. We build custom AI automation systems for entrepreneurs and businesses tailored to your needs, your industry, and your goals. So if you want to cut costs, you want to scale faster, and free up your time, reach out to us. All you got to do is email the email that's down below. It's n@naeemmahmood.com. That's my name. And we're going to talk to you about your business and see how AI can save you hours every single week. Now remember, problems grow when you feed them, but solutions also grow when you focus on them. And automation is the solution that's going to give you your time, your freedom, and your focus back. So stop drowning in repetitive tasks and let AI handle it. And let's get back to building the business and life that you actually want.